Good morning. I'm going to take a break from my SOS, my State of the School series. It's coming along fine. I'll tell you more about that later. But why I want to take a break is because there was an interesting, strange kind of, in a way, development in Roaring Spring. Now, this is the Roaring Spring campus of Frank School that I'm talking about now. I looked at the Facebook group called Only in the Cove, meaning Morrison's Cove, which is where Roaring Spring, Martinsburg, Williamsburg, and other little tiny towns are in the cove. And that website, or not website, that Facebook group, as I'm sure I told you, has 24,000 members. That's a lot. When you consider that Roaring Spring itself only has 3,000 people that live there, Martinsburg, second biggest town, only has about 2,000. There's 24,000. Well, it's very rural, and a lot of people outside the cove they still love the cove, I guess. But anyway, I was just looking to see what was posted, and a woman had posted a question. She said, "What's that bright light up there on the mountain, right across from Roaring Spring? At night, you see it." She'd seen it a couple times, and it was moving. And others said, yeah, they'd seen it too. As I was looking at these responses, I think I know what it was, and I posted my idea of what it was, and I hadn't even seen it. But a couple things. Now, it's part of the former paper mill site, the site of the former paper mill that is being so amazingly cleaned up by the current owner. And he logged the mountainside. I don't think he clear cut it. It's a little hard to tell. I'm pretty sure he did not clear cut it, but he severely logged it. And that I'd seen, there hadn't been much comment about that yet. I mean, people in Roaring Spring, obviously they care, but I think they feel like it's out of their control what's being done there. And I think they should be enormously thankful for the fact that it's being cleaned up and wish the new property owners the best. Maybe that's the way they are, I don't know. But anyway, they commented, and various comments came. The most common idea was it's skidders dragging logs down off the mountainside. Now, this mountainside is really steep. It faces like the Spring Dam Brewery in the parking lot down there, just almost like a panorama, or that's not right, like a picture window. So, people can see what's going on up there. I hadn't even thought of it at night because I'm usually not there in Roaring Spring at night. But they discussed that, and I'll tell you what I think it was. I think it was or is. I think it's that the mill site owner is now beginning to develop some roads up on that mountainside, because he had told me personally that he planned to build a road that would go the whole way around his property, which will be quite a feat because that's a really steep mountainside. I want to talk to him more about that, actually, see if he'll share more about what his plans are for that road. But I've been glad for anything he's been willing to share. And I think what the light was a bulldozer. I think instead of a log skidder, now there's a bulldozer up there, and it's beginning to doze out that road. That was my suggestion. I haven't heard back. But that wouldn't be enough. So that's the development for Roaring Spring. But that wouldn't have been enough for me to make a video about it. What caused me to make a video about it was because there were some comments about what that could be. And some of them were just being, far flung, like, I don't know. No one said a space station, but it was just silly stuff. A homeless encampment, protesters, or I mean, stuff like that, which was silly. But there was also at least one that was really gross. I mean, it revealed, and I won't quote it, but it revealed a sort of a hatefulness, not that I hadn't seen on that site before. And you know, one of the other commenters right away said, "Where's the administrator? Why is this post on here?" You know, and it showed xenophobia. It was trying to be funny. It was trying to be funny. It was extremely disrespectful to women, and also the xenophobia had to do with the Amish. For some reason, he used there's almost no Amish that live in the Cove. There's many thousands of Mennonites, but very few, if any, Amish. Anyway, it revealed to me, it reminded me that the population of Morrison's Cove is not just this kind of idyllic group of interested, positive, helpful individuals that love history and love their land and stuff like that. There's also what I call a darker side. Just like any population, you're going to run into some people that, for some reason, a weak ego or hidden fears or need for attention, or I don't know. I was surprised to see it there. Now I looked, it might have been taken, I hope it's been taken off since. But it just reminded me of that. And when I think about fiction that I want to write, or at least tell about that area, which I'll get to eventually, I should probably make my fiction include that element in the population, knowing that it's there. You may wonder why I'm even making this, but anyway, it's my thoughts about what was exposed to me in the population of the Roaring Spring area. And a lot of it was good, because I'm real glad they're interested in what's going on up there at the mountain and watching it. I think maybe it was signs that they're waking up, that now that mill site is being cleaned up, something's going to happen there. Bye for now.